help celebrate the July 4th holiday here in New York and throughout the United States by joining us at Nathan's in Coney Island. Thank you.
Now, folks, on the eve of one of the most important sporting events of the calendar year, one's prompted to reflect. And as I was thinking, I think we can all agree that competitive eating is a major economic driver for New York City and a powerful generator of jobs and tourism as an industry. But when I was thinking about competitive eating, I also realized that it is a bellwether for major trends of global importance. I am speaking, of course, about the new women's division contest, which will be held this year. For the first time ever, women will compete in their own contest in Coney Island with a purse of $20,000. And I believe, I believe that will help usher women into the final stage of gender equality. And it is an honor to work with those ladies. We thank them for their service. Also of major global importance, the arrival of a Chinese eating squad, 3 eaters who are here today from Hong Kong and Beijing. Now, yes, that is a great expansion of our sport, and I think it will bring in a new international rivalry. And I disagree with those who say that if the Chinese win the coveted mustard yellow international belt and bring that home to Beijing, that it will signal a new era in global hegemony. I disagree. I think that will launch an era of innovative cooperation between the United States and China, and I think we all welcome that. This is the first step toward that goal. Now, anyone who's been out to Coney Island has seen that the event has grown dramatically in the past several years. We now welcome 40,000 fans to Coney Island, and the event is aired live on ESPN. And when you go out there, though, you realize that the event has retained all of its character. And I think that we have been able to avoid commercialism at the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Contest, based in large part on the quality of our sponsors, Pepto-Bismol and Heinz Ketchup. And you know, when you have Pepto-Bismol there, you have a situation, it's an enormous benefit to the eaters, because after eating 20 pounds of food at one of the Major League Eating contests, sometimes they feel like they've overdone it. Pepto's there if that is the case. Now, I would like to bring up the eaters, if we can. We're going to bring up the female eaters, and then we're going to bring up the male eaters. We're going to weigh in Sonia Thomas and Joey Chestnut, and then we will do a very dramatic and somewhat goosebump introducing a stare down. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brooklyn, New York, 123 pounds, 27 years of age, Laura Liu. Laura. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the women participating, they're all so lovely and elegant. Some are so slender they could almost be two-dimensional, and yet they can eat 30 or 40 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. From Long Pond, Pennsylvania, I welcome Laurel Marie, the Real Meal Melee. At 105 pounds, a mother of 3 from Germantown, Maryland, who is the jellied cranberry sauce eating champion of the world, and who has eaten 28 hot dogs and buns at Nathan's, Juliet Lee. And finally, the odds-on favorite to win, and I would ask Mike Antolini to help me weigh her in for certification. From Alexandria, Virginia, at only 100 pounds, with 27 world titles, I welcome Sonia the Black Widow Thomas. Weighing her in now. 102 pounds for Sonia Thomas, certified for competition. Here is the belt. The pink, it is, some say it was created by the descendants of Fabergé himself. I happen to know Pepto-Bismol did it for us, that's why it's pink. I'm going to give it to Sonia, but only for safekeeping. She has not won this belt yet, but she will hold it for now. And now, we bring up two of the Chinese eaters here today. The other Chinese eater had difficulty getting a visa, and it only came in at the last minute, so he arrives tonight at Newark. We sent a letter to Secretary of State Hillary Clinton asking her to intervene. We did not get a response. However, I am confident she took action because I could see the steady hand of her diplomacy. He did get his visa. However, here today representing China, Yap Ming Lam and Tay Loi Mak. First ever Chinese eating squad at this contest. From Moonachie, New Jersey, Pat Philbin. From Boston, Massachusetts, pretty boy Pete DeVicos. From Downingtown, PA, Sean Flash Gordon. From Chicago, Illinois, at 6 feet 2 inches tall, the deep dish pizza eating champion of the world, the chocolate and key lime pie eating champion of the world, and the La Costeña jalapeno pepper eating champion of the world with 295 peppers in 10 minutes, Patrick Bertoletti. And you see a lot of mohawks around these days, on kids, on everyone. Pat actually brought the mohawk back. I was there when it happened. From New York, a man of mystery who obscures his face with a painted mask, the tiramisu and tamale eating champion of the world, the cannoli eating champion of the world, Eater X, Tim Gent. And finally, from San Jose, California, the boy king, who rose to the throne and now wears the mantle of superiority, the deep-fried asparagus eating champion of the world, the Pizza Hut Pizzone eating champion of the world, and the Nathan's famous hot dog eating champion of the world with 68 hot dogs in 10 minutes, Joey Jaws Chestnut! We'll weigh Joey in, and then we're going to do a photo with Joey, Sonia, and the mayor. And the mayor may have to leave soon after that, but we will do a stare down, which, as I said, has a certain amount of tension. 218 pounds, down 2 pounds from last year. Will that affect the outcome? I don't know. Sonia and Joey, can you guys see, remove the scale, please? 1 second, folks. Sonia Thomas, the odds-on favorite and reigning hot dog eating world record holder for women. Joey Chestnut, an American treasure, and the mayor of the city of New York. Just a little bit of editorial there. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the two who will be leading the charge on the 4th of July at high noon. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Joey and Sonia.